Okay, friends, so who remembers our letters this week? I'll give you a second. Okay? If you shouted them, go ahead, shout them out. If you said V and Z, you are correct. Now, I have a couple rules for you, and we've done this in school before. I'm going to give you words. I'm going to just say them out loud. And I want you to listen to the beginning and the end sound, okay? If the word begins with a V sound, so the first sound is V, I want you to raise your hand in the air, okay?
Like this, Mr. Joseph?
Yes, Mrs. Schaefer, just like that. If the word ends with a V sound, so it's the last sound you hear, I want you to put your finger on your nose. Okay?
You mean like this, Mr. Joseph?
Yep, Mrs. Schaefer, you got it again, just like that. Okay, remember, if it begins with V, you're going to raise your hand. If it ends with V, you put your finger on your nose. All right, your first word is vet. What do you think? Begin or end? Vet. Where do you hear the V sound? Very good. It begins with V, so your hand should be up in the air. All right, your second word, van. Where do you hear that V sound? Van. Your hand should be in the air. It begins with V. All right, your third word, have. Have. Where's the V sound now? Have. If your finger is on your nose, you're correct because it ends with V. All right, what about the word love? Love. Where do you hear V? Love. Your finger should be on your nose. It ends with V. All right, I have two more. Valentine. Like Valentine's Day. Valentine. Does it begin with V or end with V? Good, your hand should be up in the air. It begins with V. All right, your last word. Give. Give. Begin or end? Give. Your finger should be on your nose because that one ends with V. You guys did a great job. Okay, same rules this time, except I'm going to be talking about the letter Z. So you're listening for if Z comes in the beginning, the first sound, or at the end, the last sound. So if it comes in the beginning, you're going to raise your hand again. If you hear Z at the end of the word, you got it. Put your finger on your nose. Okay, are you ready for my words? Your first word is zoo. Zoo. Where do you hear that Z sound? Zoo. It's in the beginning. Your hand should be up. Very good. Second word is zebra. Zebra. What do you think? Zebra. And it's in the beginning, so your hand is up. All right, your next word is buzz. Like a bee that buzzes. Buzz. Where do you hear that Z sound? Buzz. That Z sound is at the end. Your finger is on your nose. All right, next word is fizz. Fizz. Where do you hear that Z sound in fizz? Your fingers on your nose, it's at the end. Fizz. All right, we did this yesterday. Zoom, the kind of videos we do, Zoom videos. Zoom, where do you hear Z in Zoom? It is in the beginning, your hands up. And your last word is, I have one on my vest, zipper. Zipper, where do you hear that Z sound in zipper? I'll give you a second. Zipper. And your hand is up because it begins with Z. You guys should everybody kiss your brain. Okay, I'm going to show you the last thing I want you to do. I want you to take a blank piece of paper. I'm holding it hot dog style. I'm going to fold it in half. Like this. So that I have a little line down the middle. And on this side, I want you to draw a picture of something that starts with V. On the other side, I want you to draw a picture of something that starts with Z. Okay? You can try to think of a word that ends with V and a word that ends with Z and draw that too. Okay, if you want a little bit of a challenge. And then, if you can, take a picture and send it to me so I can see your beautiful artwork.